So you confirm my reservations and the limo to the airport?
You're all set. Your itinerary for the International Women in Publishing Convention is right here with your tickets and all the info you need.
That's terrific, thanks. Oh, you know what? Would you reschedule my lunch with Beth Ward? I totally forgot about it. Sometime next week should be good.
Okay.
Also, I'm expecting a piece from a new writer, a bio, and Frida Kale. Overnight it to me so I can check it out.
Will do.
And,
anything else?
No, I think barring any, emergencies, everything should be fine here, all right? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate everything. Oh, hi, Aunt Phoebe. It's Brooke. Leaving the office as we speak. You're not there, so, I'm just going to say goodbye.
Don't bother to leave a message, my dear. I'm right here.
Hi. Why? What are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, dear. I just have to ask you something.
You came all the way over to the magazine just to ask me a question?
Because I need to see the whites of your eyes when you answer.
Okay. Fire away.
For the life of me, I can't understand why a clever woman like you is wasting her life.
Wasting my life?
It's a mystery to me. Look at you. I mean, you have beauty, brains, business savvy, a wonderful family, friends.
Gee, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm just trying to figure out where the wasting my life comes into that.
Where do you spend most of your time?
Here.
When was the last time you spent money on sexy lingerie?
A while.
And where are you going?
I'm going to a conference on women in publishing.
Oh. You see?
No.
Oh, what a dreary way to spend this wonderful, lovely September week.
Well, I don't happen to think so. I think it's going to be a fascinating seminar. I think it's going to be wonderful networking, interesting people.
And not a single man in sight.
So that's where this is leading. Okay, all right. Are you actually saying to me that a woman is unfulfilled unless she has a man? Because shame on you.
If you tell me that your career is enough, I'm going to scream.
I am very happy with my life.
Maybe you are right now, darling, but in a few years, you're going to have to get very serious. You're not getting any younger, you know.
What do you want me to do? Trap a man as part of my retirement plan?
Of course not. But you need someone to cuddle with at night.
They snore.
Well, for companionship.
And they hog the remote control, so.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, get serious, dear.
Well, I can't believe that you're serious. I mean, this attitude, it's completely retro.
Hello, ladies. Phoebe. Phoebe, always a pleasure. What brings you here?
Oh, darling, you're just in time.
Oh,
Talk
come on.
some sense into her, Jackson.
Oh, I think that one's got sense already. She's got sensitivity, a sense of humor, and the most sensational little... Sorry.
Oh, well, I've just been trying in my old-fashioned way to tell her that every woman needs a man.
Well, Phoebe, I couldn't agree with you more.
See?
Well, of course women need men. Where would you be without us?
I beg your pardon?
Phoebe, I know you know this, but for your sake, Brooke, there are certain things that only a man can provide.
Oh, well, please, tell us.
Well, we fix the things that leak. We fix the things that squeak. We open the pickle jars. We grill the burgers. We change your flat tires.
You see?
We leave our clothes right where they drop on the floor. We won't ask for directions. We'd rather be lost. We hog the remote.
Oh, I believe I already mentioned that.
And they always leave the seat up. You're aware of that. Shall I go on?
No, darling. Thank you very much. Very amusing, but not quite the point I was trying to make.
Oh, believe me, the point has been made.
But not taken. Well, I tried. Now, I do hope you have a good time, dear, on your convention. with all of those dreary business women. But kiss me goodbye now. This conversation is not over.
I didn't think it was.
Oh, good.
All right.
You ready to
Be
go?
good.
You have fun, sweetheart.
All right.
Thank you, dear.
Mwah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go.
Look at this. Hi, Phoebe.
Oh, boy. Well, should I thank you or should I apologize for running interference with my aunt?
I think you should thank me. That way I can tell you what a pleasure it was to come to your defense in that way. But, Brooke, I gotta tell you, I mean, just you and me talking here, I think your Aunt Phoebe has a point.
Not you, too. You know, for your information, my Aunt Phoebe is way off the mark, as are you. I do not need a man. I barbecue a mean burger.
Sure you do.
Excuse me, charbroiled on the outside and juicy and pink from the inside.
Brooke, I don't doubt you. It's just you would have to prove that for me to believe it.
Oh, is that a dare?
Well, if I call it a date, that'll seem sexist. But I can say, honestly, that I have never, ever had a burger that was grilled by a woman.
Well, then, I guess I'll just have to enlighten you upon my return, won't I?
I can't hardly wait.
You know, this is odd.
What's that, honey?
Well, I haven't heard from Edmund, and he hasn't come to the office at all today. I left a couple of messages. I just, hope everything's okay.
Well, I'm sure if it wasn't okay, you'd hear from him.
No. Well, I'm sure you're right. No.
Now, I know this is pushing the acceptable levels of man-woman discourse, but I was wondering, is there a phone number at which you might be reached? In case, Edmund should call, of course.
Well, my secretary has all my numbers.
I'm sure she has.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
For what?
Oh, for Aunt Phoebe sort of ambushing you like that, so are we still pals?
Absolutely.
Good.
No, I'm not going to engage in any of this typical male-female behavior stuff,
What? What male-female behavior?
Just about to kiss me goodbye.
I was not.
You sure were.
Well, all right, yes, I was, but I was kissing you, Jackson. I wasn't just kissing some, male person.
I feel much better.
Oh, in your dreams. You really do work when you're at home. Huh?
I try to. What's up?
Well, you said you needed the research on the Hague, so.
Oh, thanks, Brooke, but you didn't have to drive all the way out here.
I just needed to get out of the office and needed some fresh air before I get on that plane. Also, I've included the notes on the trials.
Okay, thank you. How long are you going to be away?
Probably a week or so. Blair's people promised that he would finish the interview this time.
Good old Tony. You going to be doing anything else besides working?
And look who's talking. Are you? Or are you just going to stay buried under this mountain of paper?
It's good for me to stay focused.
Focused is one thing. I would say this is more like hidden.
Brooke, I run every morning, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
And also the kids, when they come home from camp, I take them swimming.
Mm-hmm. And then when they go to bed?
And then when they go to bed, I'm usually down here writing or staring at a blank piece of paper.
Ah, the illusion of accomplishing something.
Hey, I kicked out 3 articles last week.
You don't need to work that hard.
What else am I going to do?
What else are you going to do? Are you sure you want me to answer that?
Oh, I see. I see. A couple of dates with Jackson. We're taking the high ground here.
Would it kill you to socialize?
You haven't met Leslie Coulson.
Oh, yes, I have.
I called her what? Once I said hello. She's called me 3 times.
Oh, Edmund,
well,
Edmund. The burden of eligibility, huh? Brooke, what am I going to do with him? Rich, handsome, and eligible.
Right back at you, bro.
All right, stop it, both of you. But really, think of all those attractive women out there. Edmund, it is time for you. It is your sacrosanct duty as an eligible man.
Whoa, well, I'll tell you what, when I get back, I'll work on them.
Good.
Wait a minute, you're going somewhere? Again?
Yeah, I'm leaving tonight.
Dimitri, you leaving town?
Well, I just have to pay a visit to Vadsel.
Budapest.
Now?
Yeah, the pilot's probably putting the plane through the last checklist.
Wait a minute, you just got back in Pine Valley a few days ago.
Yeah, I know. There are some things that have to be taken care of, and I'm the guy that's got to do it.
Oh, great. You and Brooke going at the same time. It's going to be quiet around here.
Oh, right. Dimitri and I are such hellraisers. All right?
Well, I definitely try to be.
Okay.
All
Try
right.
this. It's going to be lonely, all right?
Well, not with Sam and Maddie, isn't it?
Well, Sam and Maddie, I mean, after a couple hours, they're zonked out, you know, and... All right, who's going to argue with me? They don't read my editorials.
I have a wonderful idea. Why don't you actually start writing that book that you have talked so much about?
You first.
All right, you two. Listen, I'm going to read both those books when I get back. Well, so you're leaving town too?
Oh, just a week or so on business. I'm going to London.
Where are you staying?
The Savoy?
The Savoy. I think there's a pub around the corner called Gallagher's. A little something more formal, Rodrigo's, a couple blocks down.
I'd love to. However, I am a slave to room service when I'm on business, so...
Yeah, but, Brooke, no one is going to bother you in either place.
Force yourself to go out, Brooke.
Oh, look who's talking.
Yeah, when I get back, we'll both drag you out.
Yeah, my brother, the social director.
Listen, when we're all back together, we'll have a picnic, we'll have a barbecue, we'll have the kids, and we'll do a lot of arguing. I promise.
Sure.
That is a date.
I've left numbers that I think you'll need at the office.
I know where to find you if I need you.
Okie doke.
Go charm that prime minister.
I'll do my very best.
You always do, Brooke.
All right. I'll see you both. Don't be too good, please.
That was very laid back, Dimitri. I'm impressed.
Wait, am I missing something here?
Oh, the Savoy, the pub around the corner. I know code when I hear it.
What do you got? Code for what?
It's a rendezvous. You're going to meet Brooke in London.
Edmund, I'm not. Actually, I was helping Jack out.
Jackson Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd prefer Brooke to not frequent places that call up the biker chick that's living inside of her.
I disagree. I think they could both use more time on the back of a hog.
Yeah, well, we all could do that.
Absolutely. No argument. Those moments of freedom are all too rare. So, since when do you do romance patrol for Jackson Montgomery?
I thought I'd be a nice guy for a change.
That's all there is to it.
Well, maybe it's your influence. I mean, look at me becoming a compassionate, sensitive brother now. Well, it takes a lot less effort than keeping my dangerous persona alive.
You are so full of it.
I guess I am, yeah.
I don't buy this change of heart either. You know what I think? I think you're jet lagged. Really. I think you're traveling too much.
Well, maybe I am traveling too much, but it's got to be done.
If you say so.
Well, there are just some things you can't neglect or hand them over for someone else to do.
I don't get that way.
As much as you think you've planned things out, there's always that unexpected twist.
The thing you don't see coming?
Exactly. Hey, but life shouldn't be predictable.
I don't know. I like predictable.
Would you kiss the kids goodbye for me? I think the plane's ready to go by now.
I hope you get things settled, Dimitri.
Yeah, thank you. Me too.